It's so close to my face.
Hey! I'm Landon DeBoer.
And I'm Michael Stake.
Welcome to the second episode of
You Mad
Bro.
What? The point of this show is to talk about and learn about Maddies and what it's like to be mad.
Today, our guest is,
Madison Martinez.
otherwise known as Maddie, spelled M-A-D-D-I-E.
Perfect.
Alright, so let's get right into it. I've got some fun facts again. Do you know that there are actually 27 places in America named Madison? Also, Madison is the 2,397th most popular first name, and estimated on the website that I found, don't know if it's reputable, 7,926 people share your name in the U.S.
My mom was real original, so
How does that make you feel?
she started it, so I was the first Maddie.
How did you get your name, Madison?
My mom wrote it down.
Is there more to that story that you're able to share?
No, my mom forgot to put down a middle name, so it was good that I even got a first name.
Is your way of spelling Maddie the best way of spelling Maddie?
Maddie. Yep, it is. It's superior, because if you put Maddy, it looks like muddy. If the A doesn't look right.
How about you talk to us a little bit about what it's like growing up as a Maddie and where you're from, and if that had any indicators on your name and any trauma or problems you had with your name.
I actually have 4 cousins, all named Madison, and we all go by Maddie. So we ended up going by middle names, and I don't have one. So they made one up, and it's Pearl. So that was really hard. Everybody's name was Maddie, and everybody wanted it. Teachers never really knew the difference between us. It's all good.
So, growing up in Chicago, were there a lot of Maddies that you had to deal with?
Yeah, I think every class that I had, there was at least 3.
How would you deal with that? Like, would you have any anger towards it, or would you just be passive and know that's just how it is?
Well, we all kind of jumped to try and get our name out first to be able to be called Maddie. And so most of the time I had to be called Madison because they got it first.
Would you change your name at all? And if so, what would you change it to?
Yeah, I would change it to probably Mariana.
Can you give some reason as to why?
Sounds Mexican.
Fair enough.
May you explain on a scale of 1 to 10 how angry it makes you when someone either spells your name in the incorrect Maddie format or calls you Madison?
If they call me Madison, I kind of cringe a little bit. Scale to 1 to 10, probably a 5 when they spell it wrong. Because it's just there's a lot of ways to spell it, but you're wrong. So
you're mad.
yes, a Maddie that goes mad.
A Maddie that goes mad.
That's the title.
And so this was a contentious issue in our last podcast was, can Madisons be a Maddie? Our last Maddie agreed that Madisons could be a Maddie. I'm assuming you share the same opinion, but there are other people I know out there did not share the same opinion.
How dare you think that I would agree to that? I don't think so. I think you have to be pretty cool to be able to have the name Maddie. In a business way, you should be called Madison. On a friendlier way, it's Maddie. So, if a professor's calling me Maddie, I kind of feel weirded out. Call me Madison. Only my friends call me Maddie. I think it's cool.
When do you think people named Madison or Madeline get the right to call themselves a Maddie?
When they spell it correctly. Maddie.
Thank you.
It's like a child if you put Maddy. There's levels. I've changed it several times over the years, and I finally decided on Maddie because it looks nicer.
Thank you for your time today.
Oh, you have changed it multiple times over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. That's all the questions we have.
Thank God. Oh my gosh.
Thanks for joining us on You Mad Bro. I'm Michael Stake.
I'm Landon DeBoer. Have a good night.
Stay mad.
Stay mad.